Oh gosh. I'm trying to get a thumbnail photo of the map. This is what it looks like. Okay, I'm done. Okay, bye. Ow. We don't ask questions. Did I do my old intro? Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. We are back here in Bloxburg. That is a classic. You know, with the news coming out, with the new map coming in the summer, school, late fall, I should probably not be repeating myself so many times, but you know, in case you haven't caught up yet, with the new map coming out in the summer, I thought, why not take the time to make this video and explore the current map. It's not the old map yet because we still have this for quite a bit. But I thought I'd take time to explore it, maybe talk about some iconic moments with each location. I should be doing this video like closer to the time of the new map update, but I'm just gonna do it now and I can just look back on it. You know, I could look back on this. Maybe talk about my favorite things and what I won't miss about it. Cause that's fun, right? You know, that's fun. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that I won't miss much. Okay. All right, we are here in the Bloxy Acres. We're in Bloxy Acres, which is Pizza Side, as most people call this, because it is the side where Pizza Planet is on. Fun fact. Honestly, not really a super fun fact. Everyone knows it by now. The real name is Bloxy Acres. Very small neighborhood here. It's got two signs, one here and then one over there. You know, even though this side has houses, there's not much going on for the back of this actual, you know, this actual side of the neighborhood. It's just trees and grass and a bit of hills, wall thingy there, which most of us have traveled on top of to get to the secret Easter egg, which, yeah, but yep, that's Bloxy Acres. It's definitely a neighborhood ever made. But as we travel to the town, this is where most of the fun is. The fun, right? It's the fun. No more nightclub, because the movie theater said we're done with you. You can go now. The nightclub stuff is up there, so it technically is still around. Map. I think in their update video, their roadmap video, they said that the city hall is still gonna be a thing in the new map, even though they have a school coming out. No worries, you know, people can still use this as a school if they want on the new map. It's up to you. But yeah, I will not be missing any of these buildings. There's no reason to. We're just gonna see them again in a different setting, I believe. They're not expanding upon this map. They're completely doing a brand new map, and they said that they're pretty excited about it, and most of us will be excited for it too. So I can't wait for that time. Once again, don't worry about the buildings. We ain't gonna miss any of them because they're gonna be around still. Mike's Motors, I feel like there's so much potential with Mike's Motors. Like, this should be the place where you can actually buy a car, you know. Oh, you can buy it. Wait. When was that a thing? Hold on. When were you able to buy cars in the dealer? This has probably been here for a while and I'm just now noticing. Back then you couldn't. This should be a place where you buy it. And next thing you know, I click on the car and you can buy it. Wow, I'm not even gonna talk anymore. Good job, Mike's Motors. That's great. But you know, it'd be really cool if you talk to him and he gave you like a little list to choose from what kind of cars you would like. It'd be nice, you know, talk to him. I would like to buy a car. You know, I would like to buy a gun. I would like to buy a car. It'll give you like a little menu. You can like scroll through and find a car that you would like. I hope they do more with Mike's Motors in the next map whenever they get that finished. I know their priority is on the new map for now, so there's not a lot of crazy revamps happening. Gas station too. Look at that. I love how they made it so you can actually grab the nozzles. I think that's what they're called, nozzles. Pumps. You can grab the pumps and it's just roleplay. It's not really functional, but who knows? Maybe in the future. Maybe it's too realistic for people. They're gonna complain about it. I don't know. We're next headed over by the beach, and you know, the beach has been the exact same for the longest time, except, you know, they did a revamp on the beach for like a summer update, I believe. I don't remember the exact update, but yeah, we got Cabana Unanas. Just more things added. They got like a lifeguard tower thing, some changing rooms, shower. I really love that they added the shower here because, like, what if you're out and about, you need to take a quick shower? Boom, they got you. But everything else is pretty much the same. Like, honestly, the beach revamp wasn't the most exciting. It's not too exciting. It's got a little spruce up, but yeah, ever since the revamp. To be fair, a lot of the revamps, I didn't really go to the buildings still. I just went there for like the update video, maybe like once or twice after the update video, and then that was it. I just got bored already. I already got bored. Out of all of the things in town, 1, Three places got changed within this central town area. Pretty neat, you know, but yeah, excited to see what's next. Lovely lumber. I love that place. I actually remember the first time when I started making actual Bloxburg content, like started doing more. I did a showcase video on the lumber job and the janitor, because it was janitor and lumberjack that came out the exact same update. So that was fun. That was when, you know, a lot of people were watching my Bloxburg videos and I became a Bloxburg YouTuber. That's a fun fact. That's when I fully became, I think, a Bloxburg YouTuber for the job updates. Because I remember doing Flee the Facility and like a bunch of other Roblox games. Once this update came out, boom. That was the birth of PeetahBread in Bloxburg. It was history there. And maybe the Christmas update, I don't remember. Now we're gonna cross the bridge. I actually didn't cross it, I kind of went over there, but I crossed that bridge. We're crossing the bridge and we're now in Riverside Estates because guess what? It's by the river, if you didn't know that. Isn't this like a sewer? Most people really don't know, but this is technically a sewer, right? Isn't this like leading off into the sewer drains and whatnot? That's what it is, because like where else would it go, right? That's a fun thing. We just don't notice it. And I love how there's actually some dirt on this little ramp. I never understood the ramps. I think they were just for fun, because there are a lot of random ramps on this map. Like there's one right here. There's one right there. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, it was just for fun. That's all I can think of. Why would they add that? Just for fun. There's actually another ramp like right there. And there is a ramp at the parking garage, right, to go off of the roof there. That's funny. That's crazy. But Riverside Estates, I feel like this side was pretty popular. I'm not sure. I'll ask you guys in the comments. Do you prefer Bloxy Acres or Riverside Estates more, and why? I feel like this is the more popular neighborhood, right? They had the same amount of plots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one had 5. And then that one had 7, right? Wow. This is the neighborhood with the least amount of plots. Actually, Bloxy Acres got this neighborhood beat by an extra, like 2 plots. But yeah, Riverside Estates, very nice. Anyways, we're going through the tunnel now. Very iconic tunnel. As you go through it, there's this big yellow line of a light that just kind of, you know, it goes through the whole thing. Because you can't have it dark. Okay, you can't have it dark. That's scary. The noob, you know, such an iconic thing, right? The noob is just randomly here. No one really knew about the lore of this noob. I don't really know about it either. He was just, it's the Easter egg. The noob is here, and then eventually it, you know, that's when it became the noob elf and stuff for the elf hunt. So that was neat. Observatory also got revamped, but no one really visits this place anymore. So, yeah, I mean, it's really cool. This is Bloxidicus. Very weird old man. Bloxidicus. Dr. Bloxidicus. And he's actually standing on a pile of books because he's short. Yeah, that's a fun fact. I actually love that little detail there where he's standing on the books. Let's get into the juicy part, all right? Bloxburg actually got a map expansion. This whole part of Bloxburg was never here before back then, like 2017. I think it came out in 2018. I remember in 2018, the map got expanded upon and they added this highway leading to some tunnels, you know, tunnel here and then another tunnel down there. Oh, look, look at I forgot about these billboards. Locomoto and the squirrel away over there, right? I don't know if they added the campsite when the expansion came out. I don't remember that much, but yeah, 2018. I remember they added vehicles. They added the Jeep. In 2018, they added, I think, more food and then a map expansion. I'll try to put a screenshot of like the video of exactly when I remember this came out. Okay, I checked back to the actual update video. Not only was the highway expansion added, like this whole part, but the observatory was new as well. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the observatory, this is what it looked like before. This was part of the map expansion. I forgot about that. I forgot. We didn't have this before back then too. The campsite was also a new thing with the map expansion. Wow. I remember that. Wow. I'm glad they revamped it. I still don't go to it because I'm sure this will look a lot nicer on the new map because like, yeah, this still looks like this. I mean, yeah, not much has changed. This was back in like, this was in 2018, June 2nd, 2018. 7 years since the, you know, you guys know the event area where all the fun stuff happens. But other than that, yeah, it was just trees and I don't know, there was no point in this highway. There was really no actual thing. There's a bunch of emptiness with trees. There was a gas station over there, random billboards, but that's it. There's not much else. I guess they took away the squirreled away one because Locomoto's still around. I don't know if squirreled away is still around, but yeah, I remember this video. Oh man, the random pointless highway. Okay, you know what? The tunnels do have a function though. If you want to be more roleplay-like, you can go to the tunnel and it'll take you to different neighborhoods, but that's about it. Which makes sense, you know, you're leaving, so you might as well go to other neighborhoods this way. That's fun. But other than that, that is the whole map. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to go up the hill. Oh my gosh, a very iconic hill. Lots of layers here where you go hang gliding. I don't know if they'll have hang gliding for the new map. I hope they do. I hope they keep the hang gliders for the new map. That's actually a good question. I wonder what other things, besides the buildings, I wonder what other things they're planning to keep. I think obviously they're gonna have the mining cave in a different spot. They're maybe gonna have hang gliders still. I don't know if they're gonna keep the parking garage. Oh, I also wonder if they're gonna transfer over like that Easter egg, the Ohio photo, to the new map as well. I don't know if they're gonna do that too. Yeah, I just wanted to explore. I didn't really explore it fully because I didn't go up this hill. I might as well if I'm gonna yap and drive a bike around. Yeah, this is, everyone knows the pain of going up this hill with a vehicle. Unless you're on a bike. The bike is easiest. Vehicles are a challenge, unless you're a pro by now, you know. What a fun mountain this was to climb, right? It's great. And then, of course, Bloxburg has a lot of ramps. And I do not blame them. It is fun. It is fun to just ramp off these things, you know? It's like, whee! I'm too lazy to count the ramps on this map. I just am still... I'm still laughing at that idea that there's so many random ramps on this map. I don't know if this was a fun video idea. I feel like this is a good video to look back on when the new map actually comes out. Honestly, I should have done this like closer to the new map revamp update, but yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Maybe I'll we can revisit this whenever. But on that note, that's all I wanted to do for today. Very simple video idea. I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know what part of the old Bloxburg map you're gonna miss the most. It's like there's so many weird things with this map. Like look at that, and the world ends like that. I wonder if we're gonna have something like this in the new map. If I'm being 100% honest, I will not be missing anything. I will be refreshed, happy, excited for whatever new is coming our way, right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Ugh. Why did I say bye like that? It's very high pitched. Bye, y'all!